Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bates with today's math lesson for Module 4, Lesson 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. The learning goal for today is I can make a model and use a number path to solve addition and subtraction problems. You will need your whiteboard and dry erase marker or a piece of paper and a pencil. Don't forget, you might want to bring along your 10 counting sticks and have your 10 snap cubes or 10 counters ready. Let's begin with a little review. Take a look at the ladybugs. What do we notice? Well, let's see how many ladybugs there are in all. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What else do we notice? Well, do you notice that there are some ladybugs that have flown away? How many? 3. So there are 3 ladybugs that have flown away. Well, let's show this using some counters. How many counters do I need? 9. And that's how we show 9 the 5 group way. So I'm going to put 9 in my number bond to show that there were 9 ladybugs. Well, let's see. 3 flew away. Let's cross out 3 counters. How many ladybugs are left? Well, I could look on my leaf and count the ladybugs, or I could look at the counters and I noticed there's a 5 group and 1 more, and 5 and 1 more is 6. Yes, 6. So let's fill that in our number bond. There were 6 ladybugs left. Now let's write a number sentence. 9 take away or minus 3 equals 6. That's right. Good job. Now let's take a look at the butterflies. What do we notice? Well, how many butterflies in all? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 butterflies in all. What else do we notice? Oh, 2 butterflies have flown away. Let's see if we can use some counters to show this. How many counters will I need? Well, I'll need 10 counters because there were 10 butterflies. And that's what 10 looks like the 5 group way. 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Very good. So let's put 10 in our number bond. How many flew away? 2. So let's cross out 2. How many butterflies are left? Well, you could count the butterflies, right? Count that part. Or take a look at the counters. How many counters do I have left? Well, I have a 5 group and 3 more. Do you know what that is? That's 8. There were 8 butterflies left. Now let's write a number sentence. 10 take away 2 equals 8. Very good, boys and girls. Oh my goodness! What do we see? We see a number path. What's a number path? It's a path with numbers. We could also call it a number line. A line with numbers. And my number path starts with the number 1. And then I'm going to count on, because as I count on, my numbers are going to get greater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if I count back, my numbers are going to be less. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's solve an addition and a subtraction problem using the number path. Let's do this one together and then we'll practice some more. So I'm going to place 2 counters on my number line. Can you remember that I started with 2 counters? Then I'm going to add 3 more counters. Now let's show this in a number bond. 2, I started with 2 counters. I added 3 more. Well, take a look at the number path. I started with 2, and when I added 3 more, how many counters do I have in all? And if you said 5, you were right. Can we show that in an addition sentence? Sure, because we joined the 2 parts together. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Great! We did a great job. Now, let's take a look at my counters. I have how many? 5. Let's say I take 2 away. How many counters do I have left? Now, let's write a subtraction sentence to show what I did. 5 minus or take away. How many did I take away? 2. Which left? 3. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Boys and girls, I'm so proud of you. Let's practice. I'm going to use this from the Kindergarten Math Toolkit. I just slid the paper inside the sleeve so I can use it like a dry erase board. I'm also going to use the cubes that were in the Kindergarten Math Toolkit. But no worries if you didn't get a chance to pick one up, because I'm going to also show you how you can make your own number line and use your own counters to practice. Now, I wrote a place for a subtraction number sentence on the front. I have the addition one here, and I wrote the subtraction one underneath so I wouldn't have to flip my paper over for the video. However, you can write this as well. It's just a blank subtraction equation underneath your addition equation. All right, let's get started. Let's place 3 cubes on our number path. And remember, our number path is just a path with numbers. And if we go this way on the number path, our numbers are getting greater. And if we go this way on our number path, the numbers are less. So I started with 3. I'm going to add 4 more counters. So let's remember that one of the parts is 3. And I'm going to add 4 more. You do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other part is 4. So when I join 3 and 4 together, I get 7. Excellent. So now let's write that addition number sentence to show what we did. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Good. Now let's write a subtraction sentence underneath. So let's start with 7 because that's our whole. Why don't we take away 4? So let's take away 4. And if we take away 4, how many do we have left? We have 3 left. Very good. this time I'm going to show you how you can do this with your own number line and some of your own counters. So all you have to do is draw a number line, and this is how I did it. I went 1 and I put a little dash, 2, dash, 3, dash, 4. So I want you to write your numbers all the way to 10 and have some counters ready. And if you want, you can draw your number bond. Sometimes it helps to see it in a number bond. And then let's see, this time, now if you're using your cubes, you can do this with your cubes. Let's put 4, I'm using pennies, 4 pennies on our number line or number path. So that's one part, and we're gonna add, let's add 2 more pennies. So our other part is 2. Now, if we add 4 and 2 more, how many do we get? 6. So can we write the addition sentence for that? 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now let's do a subtraction problem. So we have 6 pennies in all. Let's take away 4 pennies. Minus 4 equals. Well, let's take 4 pennies off. How many pennies do we have left, or counters do we have left? 2. Very good. Now I'm going to go back to my other board, and let's do another one, okay? Now, let's put 6 counters on our number path. So we're going to start with 6. 6 counters on our number path. Now listen, we're going to start with 6. I want you to take away 1. So we're going to take away 1. Let's see. I need to put how many counters I started with, and I started with 6. That was the whole, correct? And what did I do? I took away this part, which is 1. I took away 1. Now, what do I have to figure out? How many are left? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Mrs. Bates's math problem was a subtraction problem because I took 1 away. So which number sentence am I going to use? I'm going to use this number sentence and fill it in. 6, because I took away, minus, how many did we take away? 1 equals 5. Good. Now, let's put the counter back and write an addition, because we're going to join this part and this part back together again. So I have 5 plus 1 more equals, you guessed it, 6. Great. Now when you're writing your number sentence, you make sure you're using the correct symbol or sign. Plus means join together. Take away means just that. you're going to take some away. Now, I want you to see what you can also, or I want to show you what you can also do with this, okay? So I'm going to tell a story about ladybugs. There were 3 ladybugs. I circled the number 3 on a leaf. 2 more joined. How many ladybugs in all? Well, that is an addition problem because I'm asking you how many are there in all? 3 and 2 more. So I'm going to write a 3 plus 2 more, and I want to figure out how many in all. So let's take a look at my 3. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 2 numbers, 1 and 2. I had 3. I'm going to move 2 numbers, 1, 2. What's the answer? The answer's 5. And I can fill in my number bond. The 2 parts were 2 and 3 or 3 and 2, and which gave us 5 ladybugs in all. Did you see how I started with the first part and I moved numbers for the second part, and that gave me the whole? I can try one more of these. There were 10 ladybugs all together. 3 ladybugs flew away. How many ladybugs are left? Now, I think we need to show a number sentence, a subtraction number sentence. So I better write this underneath, because I started with 10 and 3 butterflies, ladybugs flew away. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. Well, how many flew away? There were 3 that flew away. How many are left, boys and girls? 7. That is right. 10 ladybugs take away 3 equals 7. Very good. Now, as you noticed, when I move this way on my number path, my numbers are getting, yes, greater. But if I move this way on my number path, the numbers are less. You guys did a great job today. We'll do more practice using a number line to solve addition and subtraction problems later. But thumbs up to you guys today.